Hello and welcome everyone. This is Jasmine and this is Jasmine's Crazy Cat Tarot, and I am the Crazy Cat Lady. As you can see, no cats here right now, but don't worry, you will see them in the next videos. I'm going to make a specific video introducing all my cats, so let me know down below if you'd like to see that. And if you've got any pets, fluffy friends, felines, dogs, let me know the name of them down below. I want to get to know all my feline friends a little bit better. So today I have a mystery message for all of you babies. So let me show you the choices. Group 1, here is your card. This is the number 11. Group 2, here is your card. This is the number 3, in case you didn't see. And don't be confused, because group 3, your card number is 6. So here are the 3 options. Take a look. And you can find our timestamp in the description below. And I will meet you at your reading and we'll spill that mystery tea together. See you there. Hello and welcome group 1. So if you were drawn to the first dice card, maybe you've been seeing number 1 everywhere, maybe 11 or even 1111. So if you've been seeing those numbers, or if you start seeing these numbers in synchronicity after this reading, that is your confirmation that this mystery message was meant for you. So hello group number 1. Guess what? Your star ancestor is calling and that line is ringing. So are you going to pick up? That's what your star ancestors are telling you. I feel like you're a natural astrologer. You're a natural seer. And you see things in a way that other people can't. It's like someone could look at the sky and see a sky full of stars, but literally that's all they see. You see the constellations, you see the synchronicities. So for some of you, you could have seen UFOs before. You could have seen fallen stars, fallen angels, I was going to say. So maybe that too. Maybe my group number 1s are my fallen angels, and I love it. So maybe something or someone had made you go to the dark side in the past. And I don't necessarily mean the bad side, I mean just the dark, hiding away, comfort, that brown bear spirit. I feel like you were in hibernation mode, maybe from love, maybe from a career. Some of you could have been taking time out in order to figure out what it is that you really want next. And you are in that cocoon period, that hibernation period. So when you do come back, you're going to be back with a bang. Yeah, and maybe for some of you, your heart could have been broken and that caused you to isolate yourself and go into healing hibernation mode. And you could still be, in this journey, you could still feel like you're healing right now, but everything seems to be balancing out with this 11 energy. So if you've been hiding away or hibernating from your dreams, if those dreams are in hibernation, the bat spirit is coming in saying, wakey, wakey, ring, ring, group 1. It's time for a rebirth. And not only that, a rebirth is assured. So it's written in the stars. It's destiny. So even if you wanted to do something about it, you can't. That call is being answered, even if you've been ignoring it and avoiding it. If you've been procrastinating and hibernating, it's time for you to get that ass back out there. Look at all those stars. You're a star. So go and make your place in this world. This is your mystery message, because right away my eye is drawn to the sigil card. 14 could be significant for some. 21 also. But with a sigil, okay, so if you don't know what a sigil is, this is a marking. This is like a signature of the divine, is how I would explain a sigil. And What about you? What's your autograph? What is your sigil, group 1? So for some of you, you could actually be writing down your dreams, your goals, even creating your own sigil, because this will help you to manifest your way and manifest specifically what it is that you want. What is it that represents you? Who are you? What's your sigil? You're here to make a mark on this world. You're a star and you're here to be observed. You've been hiding away and maybe shying away from the spotlight, shying away from your dreams, shying away from love for some of you. And maybe you feel like you need more time to practice. But with the practice coming up, this is telling me that even when you were hiding away and even when you were in avoidance mode, you were still doing things to work on yourself. So you could have been practicing self-love times 3. You've been loving yourself better, and it could have taken you being wounded in order for you to really give yourself that extra love, that extra nurture. So with the return of Aphrodite, this is telling me that you view yourself as a god/goddess. Your body is a temple. And maybe you are waiting for the divine guidance. Maybe you are waiting for someone to treat you as sacred in order to really embody that god/goddess energy. But while you were in hibernation mode, when you were practicing your craft, you realize that a part of your craft, a part of your growth, is self-love. You have to treat yourself as sacred and your body as a temple. You have to lead by example. Love yourself the way you want to be loved. So you are learning this in hibernation mode, and it could have taken you being wounded in order to retreat, in order to heal. But the Ba is coming back out. I mean, the Ba is nocturnal. This is like night and day. So from hibernation to nocturnal. So for some of you, you could be going out at night. You could be going out at night after 11, after 12, after dark. So, yeah, after midnight. I'm hearing that song, Gimme 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 by ABBA. So maybe some of you are looking for a man after midnight. And if that is the case, well then I feel like there will be plenty of people in tow who are going to want to get to know you, group number 1. They're gonna see you and they're gonna want a slice of that pie, a slice of that sigil, because you make an entrance, you make an impact, you make a stand. And with the sigil energy, you're embodying your own god/goddess energy. Your destiny is written in the stars. So no matter how far you try to run from your dreams, from what was meant to be, hey, destiny has a way of catching up with us. And with the 6 of Cups here, memories, childhood, nostalgia, this is you reconnecting with your passions, with the things that made you happy, the things that made you feel fulfilled and fortified. If you've been feeling a lack, this is growth, this is fortification, this is fornification for some, because I really am getting some after dark kinky vibes. So if that bedroom department has been lacking, I feel like that is going to be giving too. And you might be thinking, oh well, who is going to be this mystery caller? You have to answer the call first, okay, group 1? Maybe you just haven't answered that call yet. So with elemental magic nature, this is telling me that in order for you to reconnect with yourself and nature, you need to get out more. So put yourself out there, whether this is literally, physically, mentally. Think outside the box. Don't limit yourself, your creativity, or your ideas. When you were a child, you didn't limit your imagination. You didn't limit your dreams or how far you thought you could go. Anything was possible when you were a kid. So this is your guardian angel dropping in, telling you, hey, group 1, anything is still possible. You just have to put your mind to it. I'm hearing that song, you can do it, put your back into it. I can do it, put my ass into it. So you are going to be putting your back and your ass into it. Yeah, just for some of you, you just need to get your head out of your ass and back into the clouds. You're kind of too grounded in reality that when it comes to your dreams, you think of them as frivolous And the mystery message for you is that actually, group one, dream big, dream higher than the clouds, because your dreams are not frivolous. It's written in the stars. You are born and destined to do this. Your passion has been within you since you were a child. You need to connect with nature, connect with yourself. Growth is coming in all forms. The love department is heating up. Aphrodite is in the house, okay? Or Aphrodite, whatever way you want to say it. Yeah, I'm thinking of that. You can talk about me. Just make sure you say my name correctly. So people are going to be talking about you, and this could be good, this could be bad. Regardless, they're supposed to talk about you. You are all that, and you are a topic of discussion. But you need to realize that you are a topic, you are a trend, and you need to just figure out a way of believing in yourself, believing in your own appeal, and then putting that out, market yourself. So for some of you, you could be into marketing. With the Six of Earth, this is the Six of Pentacles. So this is the charity, this is the giving card. So your dreams are going to be giving, and you are going to have the money to give. You're going to have the resources to provide what you need to provide. So if you haven't had the money to invest in yourself, or the self-belief to invest in your dreams, you could be having a spontaneous or mysterious windfall of money, and it's like it just lands in your lap. This is divinely sent to you. This is a divine gift. You deserve it. Your generosity is being rewarded. And they're telling you, group one, you're very generous with your time, your energy, and your money when you have it. So if you have been lacking, maybe you haven't been giving enough time, energy, or money to yourself, to your goals, to your dreams. And it's written in the stars that you are meant to be a star. In whatever it is that you do, you're meant to be seen. With the bat spirit, you're coming out at night. You are making an entrance. And bats might be small, but hey, they're very powerful, because bats can turn into vampires. And you don't want to cross a vampire. So this could be you up, working, grinding while everyone else is sleeping. But group one, you've been procrastinating. You've been sleeping on yourself. You could have even been sleeping on your twin flame. If you're already in a relationship, this is a rekindling of that spark, of that romance. Aphrodite is returning into your love life, into the bedroom. So if you have a partner there already, it won't be such a mystery when things start spicing up, because that goddess energy is within you. It's in the bedroom. So you're going to be embodying that Aphrodite energy. Or if you're connecting with a feminine, that's what they will be doing. So play your part, play your role. Some of you could be into role play. And if you haven't met a twin flame, if you are single as fuck, well then the mystery for you, group one, is no longer a mystery. There is someone being sent into you by your angels, by your ancestors. They're going to view you as a star. You could view them as a star, as just a light in the darkness to help guide you in the right direction. You're going to be getting to know someone, and you are going to like what you see. Yeah, I'm kind of getting don't ask, don't tell vibe. But once you ask, they're going to tell. Yeah, so it's like closed mouths don't get fed. So once you are open about your intentions, open about your feelings, that will be reciprocated. Once you're giving, everything and everyone is going to give back. I feel like in the past you've given and not received, because you are kind of treating yourself with a lack mindset, or being generous with everyone else and stingy with yourself. You are sleeping and procrastinating on your own talents, your own fabulousness, your own fruitfulness, fertility, I'm hearing for some of you. So this fertility, this is rebirth. Some of you could literally be having a birth, but this is the rebirth of your dreams. You are back with a bang, group one. And even if you are down, now that you're back up again, you are not going down easily or without a fight. You're prepared to make a stand. And if you don't have a place in this world, you're not going to just sit down and take it. You're going to make a place in this world for yourself. You're going to take that place in this world for yourself. You deserve it. You are worth it. and you have to lead by example. So this is you elevating into your God/goddess energy. And hey, who says no to a God/goddess? Nobody. Not the universe either. You believe. And by believing, you are attracting whatever that is you want to believe in. So start with believing in yourself. Start with loving yourself. And if you don't have that love or that success in your life that you've been craving, well, you are not going to sit down and just take that either. You are going to go out and get it. And even if you have to roam out at night, and yeah, I'm hearing Man Eater by Hall & Oates, even if you have to go out at night and be the hunter, you are not going to be the prey anymore. You're not just going to sit back and take it or grin and bear it. You are going to go out and take it and get whatever it is you want. So set your sights high, because you're a star and your destiny is written in the stars. So keep that head held high and don't lose focus or lose your aim again. Stop sleeping on yourself. It's time to be that nocturnal creature that you know you are, and get grinding, get working. Everyone else can sleep, but when they wake up, what are they going to see? Group number 1 being the shiniest star in the sky. I'm thinking of that scene from Mulan. Some of you could be Mulan fans. Some of you could be Asian, or just love the Oriental culture. Mulan is one of my favorite Disney movies, and I'm thinking of when they're singing that song. The song is called Dark Side of the Moon. Great song, great song. And at the end of that song, she is the only one from all the men to climb the top of the big pole, and they had to climb up with real heavy, medals on their hands. And she was determined, blood, sweat, tears, humiliation. She was doing it while everyone else slept. And when they got up and went out and seen her, they stared at her in awe because she was on top of it. So this could be you if you're a feminine. You could be winning or dominating in a male-dominated industry. And this is you fighting for your place and proving your worth. And it's like everyone's looking at you differently, seeing you in a new way. So if you feel overlooked, well, prepare for everyone to stop and stare and give you a second look, because you are proving yourself. And even if it takes that hard work, that dedication, you are going to feel that fulfillment and that admiration that you deserve once you get to the top. So don't stop now, Group 1. You've just got started. By the way, with the shapeshifter here, this is just telling me there may be people who are going to try come in and get in the way of your success, but you know a snake and a shapeshifter when you see one, and you are high above the snakes because you are the star. So the snake can't fight a star, even if they wanted to. So, I feel like you're not going to be allowing any interferences to get in the way of your battle, of your goal. Even if in the past you have, those snakes have been banished, and you, Group 1, are back with a bang. So thank you for being here with me today. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this, if you resonated. If you have any feedback or suggestions, let me know. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Personal readings are available if you're interested. The info is on the homepage. I hope to connect with you again soon in the next one. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah. Hello and welcome, Group 2. I almost called you Group 3 because the dice card you chose has number 3 on it. So maybe Group 3 may have a message for you if you would like to join me and come with me to the third reading when we are through. So that is your first mystery message. You have more than one. So the Earth Guardian is dropping in for you, Group 2, to tell you to stay rooted and to stay grounded. So if you feel like you've been a bit untethered lately energetically, I feel like this is you grounding yourself and coming back down to earth. I'm hearing ground zero. So it's like you were up in a plane and your ears were popping, and now it's like things are going back to normal, or your frequencies are being reset, refreshed, recharged. Yeah, you're resetting and recharging your energy. Some of you could be an earth sign. I feel like for many of you, your favorite color could be green because there's a lot of green here. You are a natural soul and your vibes are just very natural and genuine. There's nothing fake about you. And I feel like maybe in the past, this has even caused you conflict because sometimes it's easy to be fake. Sometimes it's easy to just go with the crowd, go with the motion. But this is you being very in tune with your own motions, your inner workings. Yeah, because the Earth Guardian has his hand on his chest, and my hand is actually on my chest, well, on my boob right now, but above my heart. So this is your heart chakra being healed. Yeah, and it looks like he's holding some sort of magical wand of some description in his hand. So I feel like this is you really invoking your own inner magic. You're healing your heart chakra and you're healing any inner wounds you may have had. You're doing it naturally. You're not being rushed. This is a natural and a slow process because you can't rush perfection. And this is you realizing that you are perfect imperfectly as you are. So you realize that this journey, this strive for perfection was a fruitless effort because all we can do is accept ourselves with our flaws. And even if we don't see ourselves as perfect, we can still hope that we can find that perfect match. So group 2, for those of you who are single, I feel like you're still waiting for your perfect match. Your heart could be healing. You could be trying to work that magic. And this could be a magical new beginning that is destined for you. Because with candle magic here, 13 could be significant for some, 3 also. So yeah, we've got double 3 here. 33 could be significant. You could be seeing that. But with intention, candle magic here. This is like you doing these little gestures, these thoughtful gestures, and the universe is seeing that. The universe is reading these gestures and responding in the same frequency. So for example, if you're seeking love, even self-love, you could light a candle with that intention to attract more self-love into your life, to attract new love or true love. Yeah, I'm hearing true love. True Love's Kiss. I'm also hearing that song by Cher. Is it called the Shoop Shoop song? It's in his kiss. So if you're a masculine, I feel like that's your superpower. It's all in your kiss. That's how you get people hooked. Hook, line, and sinker. You just give them a bit of that and that's that, full stop. And if you are feminine, I feel like there's just something so sensual about you. You give off those loving vibes. But sometimes you can come off as sometimes overconfident. But that's actually you being overprotective of yourself. You are guarding your heart. This Earth Guardian is even guarding his heart. Yeah, because it's like you're guarding yourself from Earth's pain. This journey that we're here to do on Earth, it's not painless. We are divine beings, but we're human. We can feel pain and we can't just live that easy, free, breezy, angelic life. We have to work in order to get what it is that we want. So I feel like what you've gotten in the past is kind of what you have thought of yourself or reflected about yourself at the time. And sometimes you can come off and unnerve people a little bit as being too... I don't think they see it as guarded. I think people view you as confident, but this is you just... not taking any shit, and this is you just trying to protect your heart and just be real, maybe a bit short. I'm hearing that line from What's that song? That Jack Harlow song? I keep it short, Lord Farquaad. Someone could love Shrek. Someone could be short. There could be some short kings or queen here today. And you know we love you. We love a short king and queen. Yes, we do. What's the song called? Lovin' on Me. Yeah, but you can put your lovin' on me, baby. Ooh. So somebody's going to be putting that lovin' on you, group 2, or you are going to be putting your lovin' on them, whichever way you want to. I feel like for most of you, you are single, and for those of you who are in a relationship, there's still something that's not fully committed about this relationship. So maybe you're not married, maybe it's not official, or you aren't going steady. It could be like a situationship, so you're technically single. Or for some of you, even if you are with a partner, you're not physically with them right now. You could live apart, someone could work away. Whatever the situation is, though, you're feeling like you're the one who has to do the guarding and the protecting of your own heart, because you can't depend on someone else right now to be your protector, to be your security guard. This is you being your own security guard, but in the past you've scared people off because of how abrupt and how short you were. Yeah, you kept it short, Lord Farquaad, but you're realizing that you don't have that time to waste. That energy is precious. Your life source is precious. I feel like there's something you're putting your time and energy and dedication into, and by the time autumn comes around, you are going to see this multiply, whether this is financially or just opportunity-wise, career-wise. It says here, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. So by autumn, I feel like your life is going to be looking up and you are going to feel very, very rooted and grounded. So if you feel like you don't really know your place right now, by the time autumn comes, you will know your place. And maybe if you're single, you could be manifesting someone to put you in your place. Yeah, sometimes I feel like you may need a little bit of discipline. Yeah, I don't need no whips and chains. Now you can tie me down. Yeah, because even in that song, I don't need no whips and chains. Yeah, so it's like someone needs to tie you down with a ball and a chain. Because your energy is so free and natural and flowing. And if you've been feeling restricted, this is not your natural energy. You have been unnaturally restricting yourself. And by the time autumn comes around, you are going to be in that free flowing, abundant energy again. You're going to be in receiving mode. But for some reason, there was something you didn't see, but with visions coming up, you're going to see what was kind of in the way of your abundance. Yeah, some of you could be going away on a retreat. This could be away with friends. For some of you, you could be getting away with a lover, especially if you are feeling disconnected or you aren't together 24/7. This could be a chance for you to connect, reconnect, and spend a bit of one-on-one time together. For my singles, you could be being invited away on a romantic getaway possibly, or you could even be going on a solo single retreat. This could even be you going and connecting with like-minded people on an ayahuasca retreat possibly. Yeah, because with the Nightingale spirit, you're going to be connecting with your community, with a crowd, with like-minded people. Someone could be 41. That could be significant, but you're going to feel like the love is all around you and birds of a feather flock together. And the Nightingale has an absolutely beautiful voice and an absolutely beautiful heart. But you've been guarding your heart and you've been guarding your voice, your expression, your ideas. You've been guarding yourself because maybe you're afraid of falling. But you've been afraid to fly, afraid to try. The skunk spirit is coming in telling you to know your worth. 54 could be significant. And maybe it took you being single, disconnecting from the world and everyone else in it, in order for you to really put that time and energy and love into yourself. Instead of having anyone else loving on you or you loving on anyone else, you have been loving on yourself. And I feel like you haven't really had the time to mess around or explain yourself. You don't feel the need. You keep it brief, you keep it short because you've needed to take that time, that long time to fully reconnect with yourself. So with visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out of body travel, some of you could even be having outer body experiences. So when you're asleep, you actually leave your body. This is your soul exploring and traveling and going somewhere else while your physical body stays asleep. And our soul does come back into our body when we wake up. Sometimes we can wake abruptly. So this is your mind exploring. This is your soul exploring. Maybe it starts when you're asleep. Maybe your visions start when you're asleep. Your psychic ability is being opened up. If you have not been open to it already, now you're in receptive mode. You're a psychic. Look at this Earth Guardian. He has a big, huge green crystal on his head. So jade could be significant for some of you. Fluorite also. I feel like certain green crystals are going to help you unlock your natural abilities. This is a message, a mystery message about your natural psychic abilities. So if you haven't predicted that, well, hello group 2. You are a psychic, just in case you didn't know. And by the time autumn rolls around, you are going to be psychic in abundance. You have reconnected with yourself, rediscovered yourself, and you're back in touch and in tune with your natural intuition and instincts. So this is your soul exploring, going on a retreat, even while you sleep, because you're finding a way to express yourself, to find your flow, find your community, find your flock is what I'm hearing. In the past, you could have sold your self-worth. In the past, you could have sold yourself short. Short? Someone could have, oh my God, sold your self-worth, okay? For some of you, that could apply. Some of you could have sold your self-worth. But in the past, some of you could have sold yourself short. And now, you know your worth. And not only that, you are adding tax because you know you're worth even more than, the basic shit. You are not basic. You're realizing how supernatural you are. And you're surprising yourself. Then you're seeing things. You're opening your eyes. You're opening your third eye. You're unlocking parts of yourself you were scared to explore. With Aradia coming up and magic with a K, you have the ability to do good and to do bad. You can hex, you can heal, you can do both if you wish. But I feel like you are very natural. You're a natural healer, you're a natural seer. And I feel like when it comes to you putting intentions out there and these gestures to the universe is giving back. Your intentions are very powerful right now. You're a master manifester. You're in manifestation mode and you're in receiving mode. So you are receiving that magic with a K. Yeah, this is like you seeing magic in a whole new way. You seeing yourself in a whole new way. Because with the Wheel of Fortune here, children could be significant for some. I feel like these are all little angels. Yeah, and this is like a community. This is like the whole world in one. So you're here to heal the world. You could work with children. You could be healing children. You're also healing your inner child. But luck is on your side, progress is on your side, and change is coming. But you have to welcome in that change. Bring in that change with the candle magic. Don't just wait, bring it in, and you can accelerate that change. With the Knight of Cups, someone romantic, emotional, and dramatic could be coming into your life. Even though you could be single and you could be non-committal, you could have someone who just sweeps you off your feet because they know all the right things to say and they have all the right airs and graces about them. Yeah, they're that bit extra, but you're realizing that, hey, I need someone a bit extra because I am too. This is you meeting your match, finding your flock. Birds of a feather flock together. Yeah, this is your mating call being answered by your true love, and you could be hearing their mating call and you could love the sound of that music, and you could be coming together literally and making sweet music together. So someone could be an earth sign. This could be you. This could even be your lover or your future lover. Whatever position you're in right now, though, the visions are coming. If your eyes have been closed to the blessings and opportunities, if your third eye has been closed to your abilities, your talents, and your supernatural skills, well, then, honey, the skunk spirit is coming in telling you to know your worth. And if you don't, let us remind you. And you may not be fully open to your clairvoyance right now, but sometimes we see what we're supposed to see. Yeah, and I feel like there was something frozen. You were just kind of frozen and you weren't moving. I'm hearing Frozen by Madonna. Some of you could be Madonna fans. Yeah, so someone's heart is melting, or you could be melting someone's heart. And if you've been that Ice King, Ice Queen, I feel like you are starting to thaw out. And you're coming around to the idea of love again, finding that true love, meeting your match. Even if you've had false starts in the past and empty promises, this is you being there for yourself. You are grounding yourself and you are rooted. So no one can uproot you when you know who you are, when you know your worth. No one can pull the rug from underneath you or make you believe anything different. You are in the know, group 2. So if you don't know already, well, you are going to know, because change is coming, magic is coming. But you need to set your intention out into the world, because what you're manifesting is being accelerated right now. So be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. And hey, you have to see it to believe it. So I feel like if you haven't seen it yet, you are going to not only see it, but believe it. Whether this is in your natural divine talents, in love or true love, or in your goals. I feel like you're going to be seeing, believing, and achieving all of them if you have not already. And I feel like you just needed that gentle reminder about how supernatural and special and rare you are. So you're a rare kind, and even though it may have taken a while to come in, I feel like what is right for you is now finally ready for you. So you're in receptive mode, so open up your third eye, your arms, your chakras, your hands, and get ready to receive, because it's all coming your way. Group 2. So thank you for being here with me today and sharing your energy with me. Let me know down below if you resonated, if you enjoyed this, if you have any feedback or suggestions. I would welcome and appreciate them. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe before you head off. If you're looking for a personal, the info is on my homepage. And if we're parting ways now, thank you for being here with me. I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah. Hello and welcome to your reading, group 3. So if you were drawn to the third dice card, number 6, you are here in the right place. So you could be seeing 6 a lot, 66, even 666. So if you've been seeing those numbers, those synchronicities, or you start seeing these numbers after this reading, it's just a confirmation that all of these mystery messages are coming true. And don't be afraid if you see the 666, because sometimes we can scare ourselves off our own blessings. So don't scare yourself off your own blessings or be scared of your own light. You're very powerful and your powers aren't bad, even if you view something about yourself as bad. It's not. So stop demonizing yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. I'm also feeling to tell you that. And I feel like group 2 has a message for you because they had number 3 on their dice. So maybe when you are finished here, you can scoot on over to group number 2 and see what message they have for you. But this is a completely different message, group 3. You are one of a kind, and this message is no different. So you are a shapeshifter. You know how to change, to morph, to transform. We do have Scorpio energy here with release. This is the, someone could have a lisp. This is the death card. This is the death card in the angel deck. So the angels are telling you that no matter what you had to sacrifice or what had to die in your life, this was so you could be reborn, transformed, and be that phoenix that you were born to be, you were destined to be, you had to be reborn. So this is Scorpio energy, and this is a very intense looking reading. Just looking at all these pictures, there's so much to look at. There's just so much to you, and you are a shapeshifter, group 3. So you've so many different sides to you, light, dark, grey, everything in between. I feel like you could be a lone wolf, but this is you. It's like you having that primal scream, howling at the moon, that release. You have a deep pain, a deep grief, or just a deep message, a deep longing. You need to release this. Howl at the moon, literally, if you have to. Scream into a pillow. Do what you need to do. But there is energy in you that in order for it to be transformed and in order for you to be reborn, it has to be released, because some things kept within you. This could be guilt, this could be fear, this could be a lack mindset, this could be regrets holding you back, guilt. And Spirit is saying, take it all off your shoulders, relieve yourself and release yourself. Stop holding yourself back, stop holding it all in, stop hiding the fact that you're a shapeshifter, stop demonizing yourself. I feel like there's something you still need to sacrifice, even if you've had plenty of sacrifices already and you've had losses or you've had to cut your losses. There's still more that needs to be cut. So keep that sword in your hand, group 3. It's telling you that addictions are affecting your romantic life. So in the past, you could have been codependent on a lover, on addictions, substances, just hooked and obsessed with the wrong things that were taking from you rather than giving. So this is you depending on yourself, relying on yourself, and not putting that power in anyone else's hands or anything else. The power is in your hands. You have magic in your hands, in your bones. I'm hearing that song Magic by Imagine Dragons. So that could be significant. You are magical, group 3. It's in your bones. It's in your blood. And you can feel your blood running. Yeah, your blood is running hot and it's heating up. So you could be feeling angry about something or just passionate. Heated and passionate. I'm also hearing that song Red-Blooded Woman by Kylie Minogue, and that is a very sensual and seductive song. So I feel like you are also very intense, sexual, seductive. But, you know, you're not for the faint of heart, because maybe some people would be intimidated by you, because the energy that you give, you could give them new life, you could rebirth them, gift them new life, or you could eat them alive. There's no in between. Are you a good wolf or a bad wolf? It depends which wolf you feed. You have both sides. So it's telling me, group 3, that why would you need to be codependent on anything else? Because you are the duality. You have all the energies you need. So this is you balancing your divine masculine, your divine feminine. The mirror is coming up. It's telling you, know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. You're looking yourself in the mirror and you can face yourself. Even if your conscience has kept you up at night in the past, you're facing yourself in the mirror and you're learning to love yourself for who you are. You're learning to live with yourself, and you're learning to love yourself. And this is in a new way, a healthier way. Yeah, and your angels are asking you, who do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. So you holding on to your past, holding on to guilt, regret, resentment, anger, that's stopped your blessings from being bestowed upon you. It's like a force field of negativity. This is you healing that, releasing that. And instead of that, your heart being red and angry and inflamed, it's like, I don't know why I'm thinking of an ad. What's that heartburn stuff? Gaviscon. This is like a dose of Gaviscon. Your angels are giving your angry, bitter heart some honey, some Gaviscon. Yeah. So this is going from sour to sweet, from crying over spilt milk to milk and honey, from depending on others to depending on you. If you are depending on a pack, you are now the lone wolf. You're the alpha wolf, the apex predator of your own life. So 17 could be significant. The crow spirit is coming in, telling you to co-create with spirit. You're a creative soul, and you need to follow where your soul is guiding you. Don't be afraid to create, even if it's misunderstood, even if it's demonized. The crows can be demonized sometimes, but that doesn't stop the crow. That doesn't stop the crow from being cool as fuck. I was trying to say crow and cool at the same time, and I said crow. So that's a new word, a cool crow. You're a crow. So someone could love Dave Grohl. I was only talking about him the other day with my friend. So yeah, Dave Grohl got himself into hot water lately because it was revealed he was a cheater, pumpkin eater. So yeah, you could be angry with an ex in the past because they were a cheater, pumpkin eater. And the crow is telling you, hey, you don't need them. You can create with spirit. You can be cool as fuck just like me. What makes me so cool? The fact that I don't give a fuck. You're learning how to not give a fuck and not give power to things or people that broke you. In fact, you are learning how to exploit your pain, profit from your pain. And you may think, Jasmine, that's immoral. Stop demonizing it. You are meant to succeed. And even if your pain is the driving force behind your success, the crow spirit is saying, do it. Because how cool is that? You are working with your pain instead of allowing your pain to work against everything in your life. You're accepting your blessings and bringing them in instead of repelling them. You could have even been repelling love if you had an angry, resentful mindset just to love in general. Gambling, taking a chance is coming up. So I feel like you could be getting love offers if you are single. And if you are connected already or in a relationship, this is you taking a chance, doing something different, something new, and bringing a new lease of life into a connection. Because with the shapeshifter, this is you showing more than just one side. You are not neutral. You are not vanilla. You have many different sides, and this could be you showing a new side of yourself to a partner, and yeah, they like what they see. I'm also hearing Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. You're a million different people. Don't demonize it. Don't run away from it. Embrace it. Because this is all a part of you. Learn how to make all the different parts of yourself work together in order to bring in that success. So 62 could be significant. The turtle spirit is telling you slow and steady wins the race. You're a slow burn, and you could have been waiting for love to come in, for your dreams to come in for a long time. And you could think, well, I'm still waiting, but what have you learned? What wisdom have you achieved in this journey? If you got instant gratification, you wouldn't learn what you need to learn. You're a slow burn because you are going to be here. You're here to last. So you can't just do it the quick way, the easy way, the typical way. You're not typical, and neither is your journey. And I feel like if you don't have a lover, you are attracting a like-minded soul, someone who's not typical, but you feel like they're your match. But you may have to release resentment and anger that you still keep from an old love, or if you have an old flame for an old love, that needs to first die before you can ignite a new one. Yeah, because with the 5 of fire, conflicts, annoyances, competition are coming up. You could feel like you have a choice between different lovers, different careers, different paths. You don't know which way to go. Maybe you feel like you have to make a choice, but you don't. You can embrace all sides of yourself. And I feel like if it's between lovers, you're figuring out who truly accepts you as you are and doesn't judge, and Who is willing to prove that, to show you that? Who's willing to sacrifice? Because with the release energy here, this is intense. And I feel like if the love isn't intense and, you know, all or nothing, you'd rather nothing. So until someone's going to give it all, you want to kind of keep yourself elusive, a mystery. I'm seeing the moon in the background of the shapeshifter card. But yeah, you have your eye on the prize, your eye on the ball. You are an eagle and you are zoning in on your target. Maybe you've numerous targets when it comes to your career ambitions, when it comes to your love ambitions. You can never set the bar too high because you just keep outdoing yourself. You're getting better and you are elevating energetically and you're attracting in like-minded energy. But you can't hold on to the pain of the past because with puppets here, this says sorcery. I feel like maybe there could have been a love triangle situation, or you could feel in a sort of love triangle or a love star in a way that you feel like everyone's going to get hurt, or this situation can have no winners. This could be you trying to connect with someone new when you still have a lingering soul tie with someone or lingering resentment. But with divine intervention coming in and time for reflection, you're taking the time out to look yourself in the mirror, face the fact, face the truth. You need to forgive yourself, but you need to forgive whoever hurt you. And if you've hurt yourself, let yourself down, forgive yourself. Now you've got your own back, you've got the wisdom that you didn't have, and you can make good out of anything bad that happened. Find a way of turning your pain into profit, into pleasure, into lessons, into wisdom. You're here to give that wisdom to other people, because with the turtle, I feel like people view you as a wise leader, no matter what age you are. And with the crow spirit, people view you as a bit magical, a bit misunderstood, maybe a bit dark sometimes. But this could just be the dark energy you are holding on to, and you are going to free yourself, release yourself. You're going to sacrifice your codependencies. Whatever it is you've been clinging to, you're going to let it go. And once you stop clinging to what's wrong, that's when what's right is coming in, and they're going to shoot you straight in the heart. You are going to live the life of your dreams with the love of your dreams. You may have to take a risk on yourself. You may even have to take a risk on this lover if you haven't met them already. But when they come in, you see that they are a different kind, a different breed. It takes one to know one. You're a shapeshifter, and not everyone understands a shapeshifter. A lot of people demonize a shapeshifter, but you are finding someone who completely understands, and you can shapeshift together, and you are going to enjoy this world in all its forms, in all of your different forms. And it's like you can be a million different people with your one person, but it takes one to know one, and it's a little bit complicated like you are, and you still have a bit of releasing, letting go and forgiving to do. But don't worry about the curses in your past, because the blessings that are coming in your future are worth dancing about. They're worth celebrating. So don't waste your time having a pity party, because you are going to be celebrating the abundance and all of the love and all of the magic before you know it, Group 3. Just know that you know already what you need to do, and you need to look in the mirror, and that provides your answer, as always, because you're always right. But you need that confirmation that, yeah, you can still do better. And as that car sped up in the background, this is confirming to me that you are speeding towards success in every aspect of your life. So if you've been feeling like a miss, a flop, I feel like this is your hit era. You are glowing up and you are going up the ranks. And hey, Group 3, people might ask, what's your secret? And you're going to say, well, it didn't come without its conflicts, without its sacrifices. But once I set free what I was clinging to, that's when the universe gave me everything that I deserved and desired. And maybe your wishes are manifesting in a way that you didn't even expect. This could be in very unexpected ways. So it's coming and it's going to be dropped into your lap. But if you've been feeling that anger and you've been feeling too hard on yourself and others, you just need to relax, release, and get yourself into receptive mode instead of resentment mode. And even if your progress is slow and steady, as the turtle says, slow and steady wins the race. And I'm thinking of that song, Kenny Rogers, The Gambler. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. So just know that you have all the right cards on the table at your disposal. And in the past, you may have allowed, the cards at hand to get you down, but now you are learning how to play your cards. You're learning how to play poker, and you are winning this game. That risk, that chance that you're taking, it's paying off. And all you have to do is look in the mirror and you can see the secret to success and your biggest investment. Who? Oh, it's you. Look at you, group 3. Aren't you looking great? And aren't you fucking great too? Yeah, I feel like your lovers think you are a great partner to mate with. So yeah, you could be getting your mating rituals on. And I feel like you are going to be casting those spells, whether that's intentionally or unintentionally. You just have that magical aura. Yeah, because the moon is looking right at you and you're looking at the moon thinking, hey, I'm gonna get there. You're gonna fly yourself to the moon, even if you have to build your own rocket ship. That's what you're gonna do. So you're in the process of building that rocket ship. And hey, once you get there, you're going to be very choosy about who you bring with you, who you're going to give the sun, moon, and stars to, because when you give everything, and you want all or nothing. So you are going to wait to give everything to someone who is receptive and someone who is reciprocating that. So if they ain't magic like you, group 3, you don't want it. And you know magic when you see it. All you have to do is look in the damn mirror, okay? So thank you for being here with me today. I hope this mystery message found you when you needed it the most. I hope it gave you the confirmation and the reminder that you needed in order to keep on killing it. And let me know down below if you have any feedback, suggestions. I'd love to hear them. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out group 2 if you haven't already. Personal readings are available. All the info is on my homepage. And if we're parting ways right here, right now, thank you for staying and sharing your energy with me. And I hope to see you and connect with you again in the next one. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah.